A very good day and welcome to the Elora Fergus Podcast. I'm Ryan Joyce.
And I'm Barbie Evoy.
And today we're going to be talking about
excited.
a couple of upcoming events that you don't want to miss, including a festival, an event, and some really other important events happening both in Elora and Fergus. So that's what we've got on the agenda today. And these are both coming up in the next 2 weeks, including the first event on the calendar involves you.
Yeah, it does actually, Ryan. I'm very, very excited about this. This is something called Zehrs All Clubs Day, and the hashtag is Eat Together, Serve Together. So we've gathered 8 or 9 different groups in our communities, including Rotary and the Legions and the Lions Club and Kinsmen and Optimists who aren't available to be there, but they were also in the discussion. We've basically hit everybody, and we wanted to make sure that we came together. So this has never happened. We've never had I think there's 7 or 8 service clubs all in. We've never had all the clubs come together on a single mission. And a long time ago, I had a dream that I wanted to pull us all together for the good of our community. And it was interesting because many of the people at the table didn't even know each other. So that said to me, okay, this is an idea that its time has arrived. And that's what we're doing. So we're coming together and we are looking to feed the community. The day is September 27th. There's no cost. You're not asked to bring a donation or pay what you can. It's nothing. There's no money required. The day itself looks like the old style family picnic days. So you will see games. We've got waddies there for all of you who love waddies.
I don't know what that is. You have to,
You have to come because Waddies is very special, brought to us by the Spears family and some other people, Andy Spears and a team of people. This is a game that's finding great life out there. So you got to come and see it and try it out. So
wait,
they have volunteered.
Is this the new pickleball, Barb? Is this the new pickleball?
There's no pickleball.
Okay.
What we do have, we've got a lot of family games like cornhole and ring toss and croquet, and we've got a scavenger hunt. So the scavenger hunt's really exciting too for our younger kids. And there's no entertainment and there's no sound system. There's going to be a lot of blankets available if you want to just sit down with your loved ones and hang out. And there's lots of free food. And this is where we have to look to Zehrs. Do you know that Zehrs donates somewhere? I think he said like $50,000 or more into our community every year. And they always do this event where they feed people in their parking lot. So Jeremy and I got to talking, and Jeremy joined our team of people wanting to do this and said, why doesn't he feed? So we're going to do all the volunteering. We're going to have face painting and arts and crafts and all those games that I mentioned and the scavenger hunt. And there will also be free burgers, free hot dogs, free sides, free juice, and free dessert. And you can go up as many times as you want. We're addressing the food insecurity situation in our community. We're also addressing how to bring families together without asking for anything at all. And we want to normalize putting people together in a space just for the sake of celebrating family and community. So it's going to be a very fun day. It's our inaugural event. We can't wait to see you. Please, please, please plan on joining us September 27th from 12 until 3. All the free food you can eat behind the Sportsplex in Fergus.
This is amazing. So I'm curious, where did the idea spark from?
And like I said, seriously, I had a dream a long time ago that we would see there's so many good people doing so much good work in our community. And so many of them work alone. So many of us all work alone. And when you come together, the magic that happens from these creative and generous minds is amazing. We've already joined, our club with other clubs who have events that they want to support, they need volunteer help for. This is what it should look like. Clubs who live in service should never be competing with one another. And so this is a way to show our community, this is who we are. We are the service clubs in your community, and we're here for you, and we're here together for you. So it's kind of a multi-message. Plus, we're addressing one free meal. I mean, we can't save the world, although we might like to. This is our way of looking at food insecurity as well.
I love it. And I have to just admit, I really like the aspect that there is no live music and speakers and sound happening. It gives families an opportunity to have some amazing food at the benefit and hard work of some of the incredible organizations in our community that are there to, make everything a little bit better, add a little polish to what is Elora and Fergus. And let's be honest, we are blessed to have so many incredible organizations in our community. And this sounds a great way to celebrate all that they do and all that we have here in Elora and Fergus. That's amazing. And that again, what's the details all on that? September 27th from 12 p.m.
12 to 3. Free. 3. Come along. Just bring yourselves, bring your loved ones. You can bring your own picnic basket if you wish, but we've got food there for you.
So there's no automatic gratuity added at the end of this. I don't have to pay a tip or anything. This is just free.
Nada, zero, zilch, nothing. Just come.
That sounds amazing. I will be there. Really you will be there, so you can also come and say hi to us.
Absolutely.
It'll be a lot of fun. And that's all.
In fact, let's take a quick sidebar.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard for me to hear with these earphones on, but let's take a quick sidebar. You can soon see us out and about in our Elora Fergus Podcast jackets. So please watch for us. They should be here in time for our first event, if not our second. And we'll be looking for you. So come by and let us know that you
mean we're getting our own merch, Barb?
How exciting. We're growing up, Brian.
I am so excited. And just a little favor on behalf of you listening. If you haven't already pressed the subscribe button, that is the best way you can support us in our efforts to help you. It's kind of a win-win for all of us if you press the subscribe button and stay tuned.
But wait, that doesn't mean we're done.
What's that?
That doesn't mean we're done. Sometimes they hit subscribe and they hang up. Don't hang up.
That's right, because I got to talk about another event that I am also deeply connected with. We both have deep connections to our own events this episode, and this one is on October 4th at the Fergus Grand Theater, and it is a magic festival, and there's a couple things I kind of want to talk about this one because it's deeply rooted in my own lifelong ambitions as a professional magician. I believe it or not, I wanted to be a computer engineer, Barb, but my parents forced me into this magician role. I wanted to just share, we have two shows at the Fergus Grand Theater. October 4th at 2 p.m. is a family matinee magic show. There'll be 3 incredible magicians, and my very own Wonder Dog Whiskey will be doing a piece of magic as well. That is a very low-cost ticketed event to make sure that it is obtainable by everyone. It's like, I think kids are $13, so it's really affordable. And this all came to be because of one of the biggest failures in my life. And that was about 5-6 years ago. I don't know if you saw this, Barbara, I'm curious. I attempted to film and produce a television show. Did I ever show you that?
No, you told me about it, but I haven't had the good fortune to see. Will I laugh at you?
Yeah, I had it was a television show we called Wonder Town, and we had like some big names in the world of magic, like the people that I associate with, the top of the tops, like the celebrities in my industry. We flew here. There was 5 of them total for 2 days that we filmed and tried to produce this television show. We even had Mike Bullard, who recently passed away, come, and he was the host, and we were pitching this to different television stations. And so from that failure, which never went anywhere, and if we get enough comments in the episode or on our social media, I would happily maybe share the teaser that we produced to pitch the item, but that's going to revolve.
Wait a minute, people, listeners. You know people are going to ask you, so we'll just line it up and get it ready.
We'll see how we respond, but because of that, I decided that a festival was really the next way of supplementing the legacy that is our community, because the reason why it's so important for a magic festival in our area, why I classify Elora Fergus as the most magical township in Canada, is because the Canadian Association of Magicians was actually founded in Elora, and the reason for that organization was because magicians have Olympics, just like athletes have Olympics. Well, magic has the Olympics every 3 years. It's, all around the world, thousands of magicians come, a couple dozen compete. Only a handful become world championships. And because of the Canadian Association of Magicians were able to compete under the Canadian flag. And that was all because of a lady, my second mom, we call her, in Elora, Ontario, Joan Caesar, who founded the Canadian Association of Magicians. So we are living in the most magical township in Ontario, in Canada, and I want to honor that and bring some incredible entertainment here live each and every year. The goal, if I were to look long term, and then I'll be done because we have other events we want to talk about, but if I were to look long term, I would love to see events, magic related events, every week in October to celebrate with the monsters. Magic, monsters, mayhem makes a lot of sense. You come to Elora for the five senses. The sensational wonder celebrates sensational Elora, celebrates the five senses. Well, magic is the sixth sense, so it makes a lot of sense to me. So come join us. I should also mention the other show is at 7:30 p.m. and that's a hypnotic comedy show.
Can you just regroup? What's at 2, what's at 7, and how much and where? And
date. So 2 p.m. is the Magic Family Matinee Magic Show. There'll be 3 magicians plus Whiskey the Wonder Dog. It's a 75-minute show, and at 7:30 p.m. is the Hypnotic Comedy Show, starring my alter ego, Ryan David. That may be me, but maybe my alter side, and he'll be taking the stage and turning volunteers into the stars of the show. It is a family-friendly show, but it's more geared towards the adults. Of course, nothing rude or embarrassing, but literally will create legends on stage from the people that volunteer and use the power of our minds and imaginations to turn them into stars. So that is the Ryan David Hilariously Hypnotic Comedy Show. And the tickets for that, I believe, are $35. And both of these shows are more than half filled. And we're recording this a couple weeks out. So do get your tickets now by visiting magicfestival.ca. And we will.
And you can also let us know here, right? And you could put that on our link right here as well.
We'll put it absolutely in one of the episode links, so you can check that out. So, so those are 2 incredible events. That's October 4th. Of course, the all-day event is the 27th of September. We also have another event we wanted to share about.
So and you know what, Ryan, it's getting tougher because October is going to be super busy. So as we talk about these last few items at the end of September and the beginning of October, I want to remind our listeners that we will be updating quite regularly as we get into October, because we've got a ton of stuff going on.
So true.
Okay. So September 30th is a really important day. It's the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. That's a very important day. Dalton Associates do a great job of pulling together an incredible event. And I want to say that the township is behind this in 1,000%. So the township has also reminded us and asked us, which we're happy to accommodate, to share that this will be happening at the Fergus Grand Theatre on September 30th. So for more information, please do check out the Fergus Grand Theatre and or head over to Culture Days on the township website, and you'll get all your information there.
That's amazing. And as a reminder from our...
Wear orange.
That's right. That's very important as well. But this is the kickoff of Culture Days starting this week as we record this episode. So lots of free events happening in our area. Don't forget to check out culturedays.ca, I believe is the website. Also, the September 27th, 28th, and October 4th and 5th, we have to share, of course, the Elora Fergus Studio Tour. If you've never participated in this or checked this out, let me just give you a quick rundown. Our area is it's like a hot spot for incredible artists. Indeed. And during those 4 days that I just mentioned, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., it's like a self-guided tour where you get to meet the artists where they live and see some of their work. And so last year we covered the event and got a chance to meet some of these artists and chat with them. And let me tell you, we are a real fortunate community to have so many talented people and also some up and coming and emerging artists right here in our own backyard. So the studio tour allows you to get a chance to meet them where they are, where they create, and where they have these masterpieces of art. And you can also, of course, support the artists by purchasing some of their work as well. So that is the Elora Fergus Studio Tour. And you can visit the website, which is elorafergusstudiotour.com, to learn more.
And
that's a lot of events, Barb.
Yeah, and you guys did so well last year. I mean, I know you and Dawn covered it actually last year, and you got some really great stuff there. So I know you're going to like it. Can we just go back to where to find the information for Culture Days? It's better if you head over to centerwellington.ca and then look there. That's the township website. Look there, and you will find all kinds of information, including Culture Days.
So to recap here, the All Clubs event is September 27th, Sportsplex 12 to 3, Magic Festival October 4th, that's 2 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. We've got the Elora Fergus Studio Tour happening from September 27th and 28th, October 4th and 5th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and
National Day for Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th. So it's a pretty full episode we just did, brother.
It is. And next week, we're going to be talking exclusively with Barb Lee from Sensational Lore Plus. On that episode, we have a very interesting interview, an exclusive interview with a very special guest. You don't want to miss that.
We won't give any hints, but it is Monster Month.
And of course, following that episode, we've got the October event rundown. That is going to recap everything coming into the area, so you don't want to miss that. We thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Elora Fergus Podcast. My name is Ryan Joyce.
I'm Barb Evoy. Have a great day.